Private security companies are in demand, mostly for business and household armed response. A report by the Private Security Industry Regulatory Authority states that KwaZulu-Natal has over 15,000 registered and active private security companies, the second highest after Gauteng. People in the industry say this has also led to an exodus of elite special task force members from the police, many of whom are joining private security companies. Lindani Mhlongo is one of them. He says the lack of protection from the police service is one of the reasons why so many police officers are resigning.
You're involved in a shootout, the criminals. You pick up that you get arrested by the iPad, which is, I'm not blaming them. They are doing their duties. Then you need the police protection, whereby the state have to give you legal services. I end up utilizing my same salary to employ lawyers in order for me to pay for the duties of the police that I've been doing. That was made me to decide to say, I'm wasting time and I'm wasting money.
Responding to this, Provincial Commissioner Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi says police need to make applications for assistance.
You have a right in the organization to make a submission, an application to us to afford you a legal aid to support you. If you make that application, we approve that. We are even approving applications for people who have left this organization even before the democratic South Africa, that were part of the police then.
Private security companies played a pivotal role during the 2021 civil unrest. With the high crime rate in the province, most communities are relying more on them.
In areas where private security is actually enlisted, where residents or businesses pay for that service, I think it's a natural inclination then to call private security, because the response time is usually shorter. But in areas where private security is not a paid service, it's most likely that the police will be the first point of call.
Gopal and Mhlongo are in agreement that effective communication between state and private security will help curb crime in the province.
Are there enough conversations between private and public security? Enough conversation in terms of where are the hotspot areas? What are the crime patterns that they experience in the areas that they actually police? And for private security, it's policing within inverted commas. How often do these two entities actually get together?
Definitely, it's a lack of communication between the police and security companies. If they can make it sure that the security companies communicate like we are communicating via WhatsApp, we only just get the crime after it happens. But if we can hear as early as possible, it's going to be very easy to know what is going on where, so that we can be able to help each other.
Experts say communities are relying more on private security companies because the police lack the resources to fight crime. I'm Nonhlakani Pumakwaza for SABC News in Durban.